So seller credit. So a lot of times what happens is we find these issues need to be fixed, but we don't want to go and hold up the escrow process, right? It's pretty common that a seller is going to be contingent on closing on the replacement property. There's always a ton of reasons why we don't want to hold up escrow, and so we can simply say, hey, we had a roof inspection, and there's $1,200 in work they want to have done before they can give us a roof certification, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could just simply say, hey, would you guys credit us that, and we can take care of that after closing. And a lot of times that's what happens. And it's the easiest way to do it. It doesn't slow anything down. And that's obviously if it's not written into the contract. If
Right.
it is, then
I don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
So and we're not doing anything wrong. So someone asked, if you don't let the lender know, are you doing something wrong? No, because if it's not on the contract, we don't need to know about it.
Yeah. It'd be like a bill of sale, right? Like you don't need to know that someone's purchasing a tool shed or something like that, right?
Tool shed for the place.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, I've seen that before, right?
Well, it can't be on the contract. First of all, you can't do any personal property on the contract.
But that's what I'm saying, right? That's something you don't need to know,
because we'd have you take it off anyway. So yeah. So it's, as long as it doesn't mess with the foundation. Now, if you had issues with the foundation, that'd be a totally different world.
Yeah,
because then that house is, if you're buying it and there's $30,000 worth of foundation work, you might want to think twice. Which
I just recently saw, actually.
I'm not working on that one. I just made that up, but I'm just stating there could be issues. Like some of the, pier and beam homes, older homes that have the concrete, they're holding those posts and beams. Sorry, they're holding those posts up. Over time, people, dirt can move. People gone underneath there and dug stuff out to put things in and didn't repack it right, and those things can be failing. So.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen a whole lot, but I've seen it before. But it's not uncommon to find things that need to be fixed on a house, right?
Right.
Even like a roof inspection, right? So say, here's a prime example. I had one of these recently. Home was only like 22 years old, but it has a tile roof. Nice home. But the problem with tile roofs is the valleys, they'll build up leaves, and the only way to get those leaves out is to remove, courses of tile all around the metal flashing, right? Which is labor intensive, and you're probably going to break a couple in the process. So that was going to be, like $2,100 to go ahead and clear out those valleys and recaulk, all the flashings, things like that. And then on top of that, there was, a little bit of dry rot. So those buyers end up getting, can I disclose the amount?
I don't know. Is a thing I need to worry about?
No.
Okay.
But it was like $3,200, and they credited them and at closing, and we closed early.
So explain, seller credits basically can be used towards your closing costs only. They can't be used towards your down payment.
Correct.
So you need to have with seller credit, because someone asked me the other day, how much seller credit can we get? Well, FHA, VA, VA is up to 8% of the purchase price.
Uh-huh.
So FHA is 6%. USDA is also 6%. But if you only have $5,000 in closing costs and you have a home that is $300,000, and you can't get 3% towards closing costs unless you want to use that money to buy down the rate. So what I'm getting at, say that you have $5,000 in seller credits from some repairs that you don't want to do, as long as they can absorb, use that money and pay down they can use it, or use it to buy down the rate, and that's what a lot of people are doing. So,
yeah,